Welcome to Walking War Robots. My name is Sparkman and this is my journey. Today I'll be taking you through my gold mining hangar, my new gold mining hangar. This is required, well, a very useful hangar to have for efficiently making gold while simultaneously giving you a great deal of enjoyment because you face reasonable opponents rather than the very inexperienced players. So this hangar is populated with two types of robot, a Gepard and a Rogatka. They're both very low level, level 2 and level 1 for the Rogatkas. The Gepards have the property that you can actually load them with some very high level weapons. The Magnums can go up to level 12 and the Aphids I think can go to level 9. I'm not yet sure, I've only got one up to 9 at the moment. For the Rogatka, you have to keep them a little bit lower. I've got a split between a high level one and a low level one. But the combination of these two robot types and weapons gives me a lot of versatility in the battlefield, and also gives me some variety and enjoyment. And as you'll see, the opponents you face are similarly equipped, but they probably don't have as specific a hangar, especially what we're aiming for here is players that have less than 5 robots in their hangar, so slightly less experienced players. And also these robots have a very high power to weight ratio, if you like. They pack a very large punch for a very, very light and very fast robot. And also because they're robots that you only get via gold, spending gold, they come at maximum speed at their level 1. So you don't have to increase their levels beyond level 1 if you don't want. And they also gold robots tend to have very high health for that level. So what I do, as always in gold mining, is you go for beacons, and I started going for the side beacon and now I'm making a run for the center beacon here. I still focus mainly on beacon collecting in this setup, because that's how you win the games. Some people who run these setups focus on doing maximum damage. I think you can always get 5 gold by collecting beacons. Sometimes you have to compete for maximum damage, and if you don't collect the beacon 5 you can end up with not very much. So you get at least 5 gold. If you run solo you often get 10 gold, but if you run with, if you're in a clan and you run with clan mates, then maybe you share the gold around a little bit. So certainly with some of my clan mates who are very, very skilled players who run similar setups to this. So this is a, some people call this a seal clubbing setup. I don't, because I think that's a little bit disingenuous, because you're really running against, as you can see, the robots we're up against. They have similar weapons to what I'm running. We're really just relying on the fact that these robots are optimal, and hopefully I have, as a player, have a little bit more skill than some of these other pilots. It's about the only thing that differentiates. They certainly, there are plenty of robots here which are far more powerful than the ones I'm running. Just that the pilots aren't skilled, and their robots may not be as fast. And these robots, as you can see, do a lot of damage. The little ones, they still do a lot of damage. 3 Magnums, which continuously fire. But in this part here, I get taken out by just a guy running missiles. These spirals. He's hiding behind a building back there. I can't get to him because you can already see I've lost a lot of my health. He's been targeting me. And that's the bane of these light robots, is the spiral missile users. So I tend to target them because, yes, Yes, they just chip away. They do enough damage that over time you lose your robot. So you really want to get rid of those out of the battlefield as fast as possible. Most people, or most players, want to run one of those robots in their hangar. So if there's one or two on the battlefield, take them out, and then you won't have to worry about them anymore. So what you're really up against here is players that just don't have optimal hangars. So they have maybe one or two dangerous robots, and the other ones are just really not optimized for battle. So really, it just comes down to player experience. And over time, you learn what an optimal hangar is, and you have enough time to get the hangar you want. My earlier videos, I started running Cossacks. I was doing all my gold mining in Cossacks. Mostly everything I got was done using Cossacks, not with these Gepards. But I have more fun doing this. You can see here I'm running my aphids now, and aphids are a fantastic weapon. They're guided missiles, like not the spirals, have a shorter range, but there's 8 per launcher, so I've got 24 of them in this robot. And so there we go. I've taken out the team. They're mech'd out, and I get the gold. In this case, because I was focusing on beacons, not so much doing damage, I don't do as much damage, and I only get 6 gold, but I still get more gold than anyone else in the team. That's how it works. Anyway, I'll run a series of these videos, and you'll get a better idea how this system works. So for now, this is Sparkman signing out.